Hey y'all, welcome to Freedom Makers. I'm Amanda, and today I'm going to show you guys some discount peppers that I got from the discount rack at my local grocery store, and how I'm canning those today. And I'm just really excited about this project, so let's go. So I have 3 big bags of peppers. The 4th is already in the oven, and I've got some here that I'm prepping. See, they're turning black, they're blistering, they smell wonderful. I'm about to flip these guys. Aren't they beautiful? This is how they should look. I've burnt a few. I keep walking away and forgetting. So this is what they should look like. They're just blistering. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to let them blister on the other side. I just have my oven on broil. So this is what it'll do. And then I've been putting it in a bag. So I've been just putting it in a Walmart bag and setting this in my microwave so that it can steam some. And that'll make it easier to peel here in a few minutes. So now we're just peeling these peppers. They've steamed out of the bag, and then we're just pulling the seeds out. Here we're just peeling. It all comes off relatively easy, as you can see. It's best to do this while your peppers are still warm. And see, now we're just opening it up, and then we'll scrape out the seeds. And then we're putting it straight into our food processor. We're going to give that a spin in a few minutes when we fill it up. Alright y'all, so we have stuck this in the food processor, and these peppers have been chopped. You can have these chopped as small or as big as you want. You can even leave them whole if you want, but this is how we like them. And then below here I have 5 jars. I think I might need 3. So I over prepared. I've got my warm jars here, and I've already put 1/4 teaspoon of salt because these are smaller jars. And I'm gonna stick these in here. I also have a pot of boiling water going. I'm gonna fill these jars with boiling water, and I'm loosely packing. Alright y'all, so I didn't fill these completely because I want the water to be able to go down into it, and I want to be able to leave an inch of headspace. So I'm gonna wipe my rims, and I'm gonna put some water in it, and I'll bring you back. And you want to make sure that you're getting just to this line. Anything above that and you're gonna have troubles. So you want to just fill here, because with the expansion process and everything and the air coming in and out, you're gonna need that headspace. So I'm just going to this line with my water, and then I've got a deep bubble. And remember when you're working with peppers that this juice is going to be hot, so you want to be cautious and aware of where you're putting your materials, and wipe your counters really well. And now I'm going to wipe my rims and put my lids on. One thing worth mentioning is that these lids do not have to be boiled anymore. So check your package instructions. The ones I use now say just to heat them up in hot water. You don't have to boil these anymore. So make sure you're following the instructions on your particular lids, because otherwise you may not have good results and a good seal. So now I'm going to put these in my canner. I've got these in my canner. And yes, it only made 4 jars, but this is plenty for us for quite some time, because we don't use green chilies very often, just in a few Mexican dishes and soups. So now I'm just gonna, this is already hot as you can see, and I'm gonna put my lid on. So I'm gonna let this vent for 10 minutes, and then it's gonna go to 10 pounds of pressure for 35 minutes, and that's per ball's instructions. So you also need to be aware that your pressure may change just based on your altitude. So definitely check into that. You'll need to adjust accordingly. Alright y'all, these are my 4 little half-pint jars of peppers. These are going to make delicious soups and Mexican food and Stick them in some enchiladas, buddy. We're going to be singing. They look beautiful, and I'm so excited. They turned out great. I think I got 4 bags and 4 little half pints, so about $1 each is what I paid. So you just kind of have to judge for yourself if that's worth it to you or not, and worth work. But that's about what it costs per jar, $1. So if you've been thinking about getting things from the discount rack to can and preserve at home, and you haven't done it yet, I would really recommend it. It's turned out great. I'm really excited about my peppers, and And I've enjoyed sharing it with you guys, so thanks for stopping by. God bless.